Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the show. Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at another retro review and another manga spawn. Yeah, man, I've been kicking out a lot of manga spawn reviews. I think, for some reason, I don't know why, if you guys are accustomed to watching my channel, then you guys know that I've been reviewing a lot of like vintage Spawn figures like for the past, I don't know, ever since my inception. 6 years ago I've had my channel, and for some reason I'm just now coming back and collecting a lot of the manga Spawn figures, which I didn't never picked up. Speaking of, since my inception, manga clowns right here, this spider clown, which I end up giving to my buddy Senor if he's watching. I end up reviewing him. He was like one of my first reviews ever on my channel, which is insane. Of course, I reviewed the manga Spawn right there. I've never reviewed the Goddess. I reviewed the manga Curse, which is I did not care for that figure, which was kind of crap. And then there is the manga Ninja Spawn, which I've never reviewed at all. Here is some of the action stuff. Instructions: store slime in rib cage by opening the hinge bones. Okay, slime. To launch slime, place on back, catapult, and hold down, then release. Okay, and then you plug his horn into there, and then you plug his horn into there. And then here's a little read up on Manga Violator if you guys are interested. If I said his name wrong, I apologize. Okay, Manga Violator. The giant, hideous reptilian creature is armed and deadly. He is the most savage killer from the ranks of the Temple of Darkness. He is the end result of Manga Clown's deepest rage, a transmutation from horror to pure evil. And if you guys, here's a little advertisement of all the figures. I've reviewed all the figures from Total Chaos Series 2 right there. Some of my first reviews I've ever done. Then there's a Spawn movie. I reviewed most of those figures. And then here's Spawn Series 8, which I've reviewed all of those figures. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And if you're wondering about this figure, it's all the way from 1997. Here is the figure. Let's take him out of the package. So yeah, he's essentially been in there for, well, you can do the math. He's been in there for a very long time. Opening it up. I love opening retro stuff, guys. Vintage retro toys. And here's a little pamphlet. This is one thing I loved about old school McFarlane toys, and he's starting to do it now, I've noticed, with some of the other figures that I've been picking up. And here is all the advertisements. Wow, bro. Look, they're advertising the movie, Spawn, the movie. Look at that. 1997, the year of Spawn. Spawn merchandise. Then there's a Spawn video game, which I don't think I've ever owned. Spawn comic book right there. Really cool. And then advertising the HBO series on VHS right there. Spawn trading cards, which I actually do have. And then here are all the other advertisements from Spawn McFarlane toys right there, bro. I'm not going to go through every single one of these figures, but just know that I've reviewed most of these damn Spawn figures. If you guys want to check out some retro reviews, check them out in my McFarlane playlist on my channel. All right, today it's all about the Violator. I'm about to violate you guys. So here are the horns. Actually, you know what? I need a knife to cut that out. These are the horns that I'm guessing go onto the side of the Violator. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. There's the horns, and here's the slime. Oh, wow, it's slimy. I didn't expect it to be slimy. I thought it was going to be... I honestly thought it was going to be plastic, but no. It's actually slimy. Holy crap. I did not expect for this to be slimy. And it can stick, if you're wondering. How about we get Captain America over here? It can stick. Look at that. It sticks. It's like one of those slime things that you throw at the wall, and it crawls down the wall. McFarlane was ahead of his time. That is hilarious, man. It has like a little greasy vibe to it as well. And here is the Manga Violator. Let's take a closer look at this guy, man. And yeah, he does have one twisty tie here. Actually, we'll cut it. I'll clip it off. Cut it out, clip it off. There we go. And how freaking interesting is this guy? Look at this mother. Wow. 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 You got to be careful with these older figures. They are very fragile. His arms look like they just kind of go up and down. He's got mechanical boots. He's got his tail in between his legs. They are bendable. So they are bendable. His tentacles, that's creepy as hell. There's the back right there. And there's his boots. And can he stand upwards? He should be able. Yeah, look, he stands upward. He can stand upward. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let me bend this out the way. These are bendable. So yeah, you can get him to stand up. That's pretty cool. And then he does have some, what appears to be some wings. But they only go up and down. Kind of like, I don't know, like butterfly wings? That'd be cool if they extended, but no, they just go up and down. Yeah, that's kind of weird that he has like translucent butterfly wings. And then I guess the slime would go... I forgot. I'd have to read that up again. I forgot where the hell the slime goes. It goes into his ribcage, I guess, right? Interesting, guys. Interesting. Hold on. Let me stand my camera up just a little bit, being that I've stretched him out. Okay. Yeah, I guess the slime goes into his ribcage. I guess you just kind of squeeze it in there. There's his mouth, there's his jaw. His jaw is articulated. So there is Manga Violator, looking pretty damn weird. Dude. And this goes into right here. It has to go into right here. Yep. It just goes into right here. That's kind of weird itself. Because it kind of hinders the design of Violator when you put him in here. And you just push it in there like that. I'm guessing that's how it goes. Let me see. To the box for answers. And yeah, it goes like that. There's the picture. But he doesn't have any butterfly wings on here. This must be a variant. Can I remove these wings? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, yeah, they are removable. So you can remove these wings if you want to. Yeah, they just kind of pop out like so, which I kind of like it better that way. And let me see. Okay, so his rib cage goes into his... Okay, store slimes in his rib cage by opening the hinges of the bone. Hinges of the bone. Opening the hinges of the bone. Like this. The hinges of the bone. I have no idea. This is supposed to fling the slime. Let me see. The hinges of the bone. This right here? Oh, yeah, look at that. It opens right there. And you can put the slime. Where's the slime? Where did it go? You put the slime into his rib cage like that, and then you close it. And then there's the slime in his rib cage. Or you can put it onto here and then fling the slime like that. This is kind of in the way. There's no way I can plug it into right here. I feel like they should go right here. His horn should go right here, but they go right here. And they kind of hinder. Let me see. Let me move his arms up. Move his arms up, and then I'll put these in here. So, yeah, I guess... Yeah, they kind of hindered the design of his arm. See what I mean? Oh, his arm popped off. Don't tell me! No! No! It broke off! See, that's what I mean. Son of a bitch. His arm broke off. Now, if you guys are accustomed to watching my McFarlane reviews, you guys know I've broken many older McFarlane figures. And I was trying to move his arm around this right here because, see, it was hindering his design. And yeah, it fucking broke off, dude. It snapped off. Literally snapped off. And it didn't take much. This is a figure that's almost freaking 30 years old, man. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, that fucking sucks. The only thing I can do now is just super glue it like that. Wow, that fucking sucks, man. Anyways, let's put on his wings. Dude, I'm so disappointed with myself. Put back on his wings to cover up what I just did, because I feel so ashamed. But I've done it before. If you guys are accustomed to watching my reviews, then you know I've broken many McFarlane toys on camera. This ain't my first rodeo. So anyways, all right, guys, let me do some comparisons, and then I'll give you my review so I can end this shit. Because I'm not happy. Cybertooth. If you guys want to see my review of Cybertooth, go ahead and check it out. That's how he measures up. I actually do prefer the Cybertooth over this Violator, even though he's pretty cool. It's just his shit broke off, and I'm kind of disappointed right now. Manga Freak right there, another manga figure. Ay. Jeez, oh Pete's. My last new fig that I reviewed of Superman, Ghost of Krypton, and look at that, bro. I mean, I can see the McFarlane inspiration right here, bro. Like, this guy would go very well with this guy right here, like fighting wise, you know what I mean? He'd be like one of the aliens of Krypton, you know. Let's do some more comparisons. Why not? This is how he measures up with a 6-inch Marvel Legend, so that's the size comparison. He can stand up higher as well if you extend his legs. G.I. Joe, Destro, right there. That's how he measures up with the Destro. Batman, Azrael. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but like I said, a lot of these McFarlane toys are, you know, they are breakable. So, all right, guys, let me give you my review. So overall, I mean, listen, it was a product of its time. It's unique. I mean, comparing them to some of the older McFarlane toys, which I just showed you, I mean, it's not that far off. You know what I mean? It's still crazy, cool, creepy, cool. I'm kind of disappointed in the breakage of the arm. I'm gonna have to super glue it. Overall, I mean, it is a decent figure. This arm's gonna pop off next. I got a feeling. But the design for it, the way they design, especially, you know, these parts right here for his horns on his legs, I felt like they should have been up here, you know, where his butterfly things are at. I felt like the horn should be like right there. I mean, the overall design looks pretty good. I mean, it's not a bad figure, don't get me wrong. I just feel like, man, they could have added more. I mean, it's a good figure, it's a decent figure. I mean, it's unique, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of there have been better McFarlane retro figs that I have reviewed, and I'll give you my rating. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10, man, and not because of the arm that broke off. I am kind of disappointed by that, but I can glue it on there. Overall, it's pretty decent. It's just these wings, translucent, weird wings, are kind of throwing me off. The design is pretty cool. I do like the design. I do like the cybernetic legs right there, and I do like the, you know, monstrous like dinosaur look, you know, Violator has. I do like all the spiked horns on it and stuff. The abdomen is pretty cool. I mean, but it is a 90s toy. You can tell just by looking at it. Overall, it's not a bad figure, but I've seen better. The design is just kind of all over the place, man, and I don't think they really thought it out. I don't think they really thought out this design and tried to make it functional for like a toy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you make of this Manga Violator, guys. Another McFarlane figure broke on me as I was reviewing. This is probably like my 7th time a Manga Violator, or excuse me, a McFarlane figure broke on me. And I'm looking at his hand too. He does have a waist swivel. The design overall, it's really, really nice, man. There's the arm right there. The broken arm that popped off on me. I'm not going to talk any more further about this figure, guys. If you like this little review, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I do like like I said, I do like the overall design. The teeth is really good. The eyes are really good. The eyes are not really great. I feel like they could have added more paint to it. I mean, you can definitely probably use this guy for custom parts, which I might end up doing. I'm not really for sure at this point in time. Overall, it's a decent figure. I mean, I do like the red. The red wings do blend, not the hockey team. The red wings do blend in with the red that's going on all over his body and his torso and stuff. So I do like that as well. The gimmicky stuff, you know, the slime and the rib cage and him being able to fling it. I mean, that's 90s gimmick stuff, toys. You know what I mean? That's what made toys fun back in the day. But for a collectible, and I just now notice, I guess there's Japanese writing right there on the top as well, or hieroglyphic writing. If you guys know what that means, let me know. It's just on one side right there. So I'm guessing it's Japanese because it's manga, right? So if you guys know what that says, let me know. I know one of you guys are going to say something stupid, but anyways, we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.